This video will cover the submission of a graded VoiceThread assignment, an overview of the presentation style assignment. This video will show you how to create a VoiceThread, add media to a VoiceThread, record comments to it, and submit a presentation style assignment for grading in VoiceThread. Here in a course, we see that 3 different kinds of VoiceThread assignments are possible. This video will cover the VoiceThread presentation style assignment. We'll click on that and we will launch. Launching it will take us into VoiceThread where we can create a brand new VoiceThread. Here is your canvas for creating a new VoiceThread entry. As a student, you probably won't have very many, but if you have previously created any VoiceThreads that you might want to use, they down this side panel. You'll see several here for Jane Jones's final project. She's our student in this case, and it looks like she's attempted this project a few times. However, we're going to create a VoiceThread from the beginning so that you know how to add media and create a presentation. But you could pick it up from clicking on selecting this VoiceThread and using it as your submission. Create a VoiceThread. We'll click on the plus. Now we're going to add media, which means we're going to add some PowerPoint slides in this case to this particular presentation so that the student can narrate over the slides as they're being presented in VoiceThread and provide commentary and provide information about what is being shown on the screen in the media. We'll go to my computer. It's where we've got it stored. There's our final project for Jane Jones. We'll give it a title. You shouldn't have to worry about playback options as they're set automatically the way they should be. However, I'll call attention to if your instructor is requiring you to have peers participate to your VoiceThread, you'll need to make sure that Enable Threading is checked and that the microphone, webcam, and telephone options are also checked. But as you can see, these are already clicked for us. If your instructor isn't requiring any participation, you can uncheck the Enable Threaded Commenting. We'll click Save for our options, and now you'll see we are in the assignment submission canvas. So we've done step 1. We have added media, and you'll see that the PowerPoint of 8 slides has been added, but now we need to make the commentary for this. So we'll click on Comments, and this brings up the slide deck inside of VoiceThread. To begin recording commentary, you click on the plus, and if you don't have a microphone or a video camera on your machine, you can simply click on the telephone, put in your phone number, and it will call you, and you will be able to record your message per each slide through that telephone call response. So we're going to demonstrate the use of the microphone. And if you use microphone or the video camera, your web browser is going to prompt you to ask for permission to access the program. So we'll click Allow, and a countdown will begin. Jane will start her introduction to her project. As she moves through her slides, if she needs to annotate anything, she can do so. We'll move on to the next slide by clicking this arrow for advancement. And as we work all the way through all 8 slides, we'll be commenting and narrating the relevant information. Once she's finished, she'll click Stop. And then it automatically starts playing to allow you to hear what's been recorded. If you like what you've recorded, you click Save. If you don't like what you've recorded and you want to start over, you just click Cancel and begin the recording process again. We'll click Save. And now we'll see that Jane Jones's student icon has showed up here on the side as a main comment. So this is her delivery of her final project. Now she has to go to the next step of submitting this assignment. We click on the X in the upper right corner, and now we see we're back to this assignment canvas. We've added media, we've added comment, and now we must submit the assignment. We're prompted here with the Submit Assignment button, but also the option to click Share with the class. If your instructor is requiring that your peers comment upon your work and you're commenting on each other's, you're going to check the Save and Share with Save with Class button and then click Submit. If you're not required to share, you can leave that unchecked. Click Submit, and then you can return to the course. This is how you submit a VoiceThread presentation assignment in Blackboard Ultra.